When you get to key point entry for week 3, you're going to see some instructions to create a Google document. So I'm going to go through that with you real quick so that you can kind of see what I'm expecting for this key point entry. And this is something that we will flesh out throughout the rest of the semester. So you're going to want to make sure that you're logged into Google using your Tarleton Gmail account, which is your Tarleton Go email, and that was set up during week 1. Once you're logged in, you're going to go to Drive, which is the Google Drive, the triangle. And once you're in there, you're going to create new Google Doc. And that's going to create a blank Google Doc. I've already created one to kind of show you what we're going to go through here. So you're going to title it with your last name, key point document, and EDTC 5339. You sent me a link to your case study or a copy of your case study for week 2. I want you to go ahead and link that here in your key point document. If it's a PDF, then you can add a link to it. You'll have to probably save it to your computer, or if you find where you got it from the internet, then you can put that link here. So you're going to add 4 items, and they're listed here. You're going to do a key point statement, a related resource, application for teachers or business, and your references. And I've got those laid out here. So what the key point statement is kind of an aha moment that you had when you were going through your case study. It can be something that just stuck out to you, something you'd like to research further. It can be a direct quote, or it can be information. So it's just a generalized statement of something that really stuck out to you in your case study. Then you're going to find related resources. I recommend using more than one because you'll see in the rubric that it's scored on how many resources you find. So this is something that relates to your case study. It can be a video, an article, a journal, a website. Just make sure that it's something that is accurate, and you are going to annotate it, meaning that you provide a link to the resource, and then you're going to tell me about what that resource talks about or what you found that is related to your case study. It doesn't have to be long, but it does need to be more than a sentence. So you'll see here there's a paragraph about each related resource. The third thing you're going to add is an application for teachers or business leaders. This depends on what your role is at this point in time or what your background is career-wise. And what I want to know here is the application of your case study. So what does your case study have to do with teaching or being a business leader? How is this case study going to transform the career or a classroom, what you're doing in business? Just how is this going to be utilized in the real world? So it can stand out to you as a teacher or as a business leader, or whatever your career is right now. How can this case study transform what you're doing? And then lastly, you're going to give me your references, and that's in APA format. So you'll see here, there's different tools that'll do APA format. You can do it in Word and copy it over, or if you just know APA format or use the book, then you can do it that way. So I just want the references here in APA format. This is what you'll do for this week, and then we'll flesh it out even more throughout the rest of the semester. This video just gives you kind of some quick tips on what I'm looking for. It's not saying that this is the perfect way to do it, but you do need these elements in your document, and you need to look over the rubric so you know what I'm expecting each week. And this, make sure once you're done or in the beginning that you share it with me at jhal@tarleton.edu, and you want to make sure you give me edit access because I need to make comments and give you feedback. And once you do that, you'll hit send, and that gives me edit access to your document. And I'll see that in my shared with me documents. So you're going to create this document, you're going to title it, and you're going to add this information. And your first assignment for this week is to enter your key point statement, related resources, application, and references for something that stuck out to you in your case study. All right. Have a great rest of the week.